Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been absent for some time, but most of you know I've been in cosmetology school and I graduated, which means more time for you. So I'm going to show you a video on my highlight and contour look. It's basically a full face, excluding eyes. Stay tuned. Alright loves, always moisturize and then use primer. I'm using the Pro Professionals by Benefits. I add my foundation on top, which is Studio Fix by MAC and NC42. I do love the Beauty Blender, but my favorite brush to apply my foundation is my stippling brush by Real Techniques. It's so flawless with its application and applying it in a patting motion. So I'm just packing it into the skin rather than just wiping it through where it would leave streaks. The patting motion gives it a more of a skin flawless finish look, basically kind of like a beauty blender, but more of a coverage because it's on a brush and it's a stippling brush. I mean, you can't go wrong with this stippling. Now stipple away. Be sure to get it covered on your neck because you need your neck to match your face. You don't want to look crazy. Make sure you get your neck. Once you're satisfied with the coverage of your foundation, go ahead and start with your concealer. I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind. It's a dark circle eraser. Start putting it on in a triangle under your eye. That gives you more of a coverage. Do it in a patting motion so you're not smudging the foundation at the bottom. I then apply NARS, the concealer in the color Ginger, on top of the concealer that I just previously applied. This is just a personal preference. I feel it gives it a better coverage and it blends well with both colors together under my eye right into that. I'm using a Morphe brush and M428 to blend out my concealer. Blend until you're satisfied, beauties, and if you aren't, go ahead and grab a damp beauty blender and blur out all of the harsh lines so it gives you more of a flawless finish. I use LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige for my highlight. Let's get started! Fun part. Place it on your hand and dab it so it's not letting too much out. Start by drawing a little palm tree on your forehead. See how cute my palm tree is? The reason for highlighting, it gives it more of a brighter appearance, so it's bringing it towards the light. That's where you would normally want the light to hit. I am placing it under where I previously concealed, so it gives it more of a pop. Yes, I do like my highlight. You don't have to do this, but feel free because it does make a difference. I highlight above my cupid's bow so it gives my lip an appearance of being poutier. Remember, everyone's face is different. Not everyone would highlight the same as I did. Keep that in mind. You normally highlight and contour based on your face shape. I contour with the Maybelline foundation 2 shades darker than my skin color. And I use my Real Techniques brush. It's a foundation brush. It doesn't have a number. But I apply in the foundation to draw the lines. Some people don't know where to contour, and my easy contour technique is to hold the brush you're using above your ear to the corner of your mouth. That's where you would draw the line in the hollows of your cheek. That would give it the appearance of shadow, so it makes it look like more in depth. It gives it a lot more depth. I also like to contour my forehead. It gives your forehead a smaller appearance, even though I really don't think I have a big forehead. I don't know what you all think, but I definitely do think I have a huge nose, so I contour my nose very close to the highlight so it appears more structured and smaller. I also contour a little under my eyebrow so it gives it some depth, and in between the highlight of my cupid's bow, so it gives it the pouty appearance like I said previously. And under your jawline, so it's more structured and gives you that oval face look that everybody wants. So many people were talking to me as I was filming this video. You'll see as you continue to watch. And there you go, lovies. That's how it should look, all tribal-y, like a little tribal princess. To blend out, I'm using my small stipple brush. Love this brush. I have two. One for highlighting and one for contouring. Blend that highlight out. I do blend highlight out first because I feel like it's much easier, and then I blend my contour out after. Moving ahead, I'm using the same e.l.f. brush but my second one for my contour. It is very important to use two different ones because you don't want to blend out your contour with using the highlight brush since it already has a lighter shade on it. That's why I have two. Blend well. Keep blending. Takes a lot of blending, but it's so worth it. You'll love it in the end. So far, so good. Don't worry if your lines look harsh, we'll fix it in the end. This is my favorite blush. It's Kat Von D Shade and Light brush to set my highlight and contour. It's amazing. I use the contour palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I take Banana and I go over all of my highlights with it. Make sure you get it under your eye very well so that you set all of that concealer and highlight that you put under there. Use tons of powder. Apply it on your forehead, on your nose, on the bridge of it, of course, everywhere that you've highlighted. Now I take Java and I apply it over my contour. This is going to set everything that you did. Invest in this brush, beauties. You'll love it. It makes contouring so easy. Using my Luxie brush, I apply my powder, medium golden. It's a skin mineralized finish powder from MAC. I also set under my eye with that and on my eyelid. Using that on top of the banana powder is definitely going to stop creasing. And I apply it once more everywhere that was highlighted. And it also helps with a great transition blend from your contour to your highlight. For blush, I'm using Captivating. It's a Tarte blush. It gives an orange tone. It's great. For my brush, I'm not sure what brand it is, but it's a typical blush brush. Start by applying the apples of your cheek and blend it out. Highlight, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood. I find that it goes so well with my skin tone. In order to get a really vibrant glow, I spray my brush with Fix Plus before applying my illuminator. I then go in with a patting motion and I start bouncing it into the apples on the top of my cheeks. And I go in a few more times. Yes, I want to be seen from space. There is nothing wrong, my loves, with wanting to glow. Hit every part of your face that you want to bring forward and that you know the light hits, especially the tip of your nose and your cupid's bow. Look at that. Using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Chocolate, I'm shading in my eyebrows. So I usually start off from my tail and move into the body. I make small hair-like strokes to give it the more natural look of hair. And when you get into the front of your brow, you're gonna make strokes going upward because, I mean, whose eyebrow hairs goes to the side in the front? No one's. So that would give it more of a natural look. I used Kat Von D's Tattoo Ink Liner in the color Trooper to create my wings. I didn't record that though. But lashes, I'm using Roller Lashes by Benefit. It gives my lashes life with just a few applications. And it also curls it. intense roller lashes. Go out and get this mascara, you will love it, I promise. So curl your lashes when you're done, just, to give it an extra little curl. And I time it on both eyes for 3 seconds. Make sure you do it the same amount you want it to match. Yes, it does make a difference. Once you're done, spray your face with Fix Plus. I'm not sure how I didn't get that on camera. And I take a big fluffy brush and I set my whole face so I blend everything in together so it looks flawless and then there's no harsh lines. For the brush, it was Morphe N401. Told you beauty, you don't have to worry about those harsh lines. They're all now gone. To tie this look together, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Dusty Rose. I hope you beauties enjoyed this look. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please feel free to leave your thoughts below. I love you all. Mwah.